Hello friends. Recently I made a video on DA-100 exam about the pattern, about the number of questions, how to clear, what are the sources that we should use to prepare for DA-100 exam. And I got a very good response for that, and many of you have liked it. So thank you so much. After that, many of you have requested me to tell you the difference between DA-100 exam and 70778 exam by Microsoft. And also it's being very confusing topic, like which one to choose from. So in this video I'm gonna answer your all the queries, and also there are two major updates for each of them. So please stay tuned till the end of this video. So friends, let's start from the very basic. What is DA-100 and what is 70778 exam? Well, Microsoft introduced 70778 exam as a part of MCA certification, but later Microsoft also introduced DA-100 exam, that is for analyzing the data using Power BI. So there are many people who are pursuing the 70778 exam, and there are now the people who are going for DA-100. So which one to choose? So this is very important question. So let's get started from the very first point. What is the difference between these two? Well guys, as you can see on my screen, I have listed down all the topics for 70778 exam as well as DA-100 exam. So you can clearly see what is the weightage of which section. For example, if I talk about the 70778 exam, you will notice there are only three major areas where they are gonna analyze, where Microsoft is going to analyze your skills. The very first is to consuming and transforming the data. Second one would comes like modeling and visualizing the data, and third one is configure dashboard, reports, and apps in the Power BI service. However, if we'll talk about the DA-100 exam, in this exam you will see it's total divided into 5 different parts, and where each section has their different weightage. I have already made a video on DA-100 exam, like what would be the exam pattern, what would be the number of questions, how many would be the questions in this exam, or what are the different sources where you can learn or prepare for the exam. So that's a very interesting video. So there would be somewhere link, so you can go and check for that. You can watch that video. That would help you to prepare for this exam, and I'm sure you can get clear this exam. So let's talk about 778 more. So in this one, majorly there are three sections only. The very first section, consuming and transforming the data, that compromises of, the weightage of this one is 20 to 25%. However, you can see on my screen the modeling and visualizing data is the most important part, where they have 40 to 50% of the weightage of the total number of questions. And the last one is configure dashboards, reports, and apps in Power BI service, that is 25 to 35%. So that's how these two exams are measuring the skills. As you can see on my screen, that Microsoft has decided to end this 70778 exam by January 31st, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. I know some of you are shocked with this news, but this is what it is. Microsoft is soon going to end this exam, and I believe this is a very huge update in terms of the certification. So Microsoft would be more focused towards the Azure exams or the new certification patterns that Microsoft had started. So they are going to concentrate or focus more on the Azure certifications or the newly launched certification patterns, that is DA-100 for Power BI. So guys, please keep in mind this very important information whenever you are deciding to appear for the exam, and I hope that's really gonna help you out a lot. in terms of your career in Power BI or in data analytics if you're using this Microsoft tool. Okay, let's come to the last part of this video. It's also a very big information if you are planning to go for DA-100 or if you decided to go for DA-100 exam. As you can see on my screen this time, that Microsoft is going to make certain changes in the exam pattern of DA-100. So if you are going to appear for the exam before 24th of September 2020, then you can watch my previous video. Otherwise, there is a very slight change in the two sections of DA-100 exam. First is the visualize the data, where the weightage of this section is 20 to 25%, and there are gonna be change in the two sections. First, in the create reports. In the create report section, there's a new subsection has been added, which is the configure automatic page refresh. So you have to go through the learning process for this one too, because this would be the added section. Second one would enrich reports for usability, how you can enrich your reports for the end user. So in this, they have added one more section, that is the sub part of this one, which is design reports for mobile devices. As we know that Power BI is very famous for its portability and multi-platform sports, whether it's your iPad, iPhone, or you have Android phones, Android tablets, or the browser or the desktop. So this section is going to be add in the visualizing the data. The second one would be the deploy and maintain deliverables. Earlier, there was in managed datasets, there was the portion where we have to endorse a dataset, but they are scrapping it out. Instead of that, now there would be promote or certify a datasets. So after 24, these are the major two changes in DA-100. I hope this information is going to be very helpful for you. I wish you best of luck for your certification. I hope you like this video, and if you still have any questions, please don't forget to ask me. I'll try to reach you out ASAP, and I'm gonna answer your all the questions.